What is going on, guys? Darby's here, and I'm here with a 2K17 video, which is the first I've done in a while, because I've only done one other one. And so basically, I'm doing it with this team, which is a team I created on my PSP. And shout out to those of you who remember when that came out. Anyway, so the team consists of these the starting lineup is these five generated players, because it's on the PSP. Unfortunately, you couldn't download draft classes and all that fun stuff. So I had to work off of what I had, and it gave me these five players who I managed to draft. Starting off with Sims, who we drafted in 2013. So 2013, he's I believe the fifth pick. Cause we chose a bust for the first pick. Anyway, he became a stud for us literally right after KD left, because we traded him. Anyway, Herbert Russell, who ended up taking over Chris Bosh's role as the starting power forward, and he was really good stretch forward. Like, he became a really excellent 3-point shooter. Like, you could not leave this man open. It's basically Bosh. A younger version of Bosch, basically. Anyway, you got Thorpe, he's basically a Song Whiteside, only a much better shooter. Like, literally, this man can shoot threes for days. Doesn't have the deep range or nothing, but he can shoot them. Don't give him an option to. Gerald Grady, our point guard, 2015. Same with Horton here, but anyway, I'm focusing on Grady. He is basically your all-around point guard. Like, he's a really decent defender, and he's always gonna find a way to score on you if you're not careful. So yeah, this is our point guard. And finally, Horton, who, long story short, is basically a combination of Steph Curry, Ray Allen. Yeah, he's basically kind of like a combination of those two. We basically take all the greatest three-point shooters, and this man kind of trumps them all. And not only can he drive on you and give you trouble inside, he's in out, outside in, inside out, excellent defender. Like, you're not gonna get past him easily. And of course you got Hassan Whiteside, who we have now coming off the bench. Bosh, of course, as he was replaced by Russell. Dragic, who was shooting guard, but oh well. And D Wade, who I never let lead the team, as well as James Johnson, Justice Winslow, Jason Richardson, who I don't know why he's hurt, and Udonis Haslem. So yeah, that is our team, and we're just gonna see if with all these updated rosters now, it's not like full on updated. This is just like, because I didn't have like Anthony Davis or Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think I said that right. I apologize if I butchered his name. But yeah, all these other people who are in it now, we did not have that. So I'm putting them in to see how they do with all the current level of competition. So let's begin. And that's an excellent start. And let me just go ahead and disable that. Anyway, so I'm not gonna lie. When I first made this team, I had no idea what I was expecting. But it was amazing how well this team performed. Like, every year, everyone got better every year. They had, like, Wade was always our sixth man off the bench. Like I said, Wade is my favorite player in the NBA. Like, period. So I first think it's facing him. I actually started wanting to play basketball so much, because I just loves watching him play. All those, especially when he was back in his younger days as a Flash, it was amazing. I never got to see his games in person, but I always would love sitting at home watching it on TV. And yeah, so I had to keep him. That's the one rule I always have for myself, is every time I use the Heat, I always have to keep him on the team no matter what. And I don't know who all's a Heat fan here, but I had to respect my man Dwayne Wade. Like, he always got paid. Long story short. And yeah, so they never really lose that often. Like, when I had that team together, it was always always high quality scoring. Like, they'd even have those games where they could not be stopped, no matter what. So, and then you had those games where there are gonna be some close games. Like, the Warriors were a good team at the time. This is before they had Kevin Durant, because originally they actually had my man, another creative player I had, doing for like my career and all that stuff. I kind of put that version of him in the game. He just kept improving, and then I had another one who I put on Houston just because I feel like James Harden could use that help. Anyway, so yeah, so the other two teams I'm gonna look at here is the Rockets and the Warriors. So as you can see, we finished 7-4, which is about accurate for our usual record. Usually we haven't gotten 82-0 yet, but we came pretty dang close at 80-2. So let's go ahead and check out these player stats. As you can see, Grady, excellent season from him. About 22 points. About 22 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 2 steals and 1 block. Horton, good all-around game with 21 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Jared Sims, who was honestly more of a better defender than most other players on our team at the time, got 18 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and basically 2 blocks. Herbert Russell, who was basically the surprise coming out of the 2015 rookie season, has 16.6 points, which is basically 17 points, 10 he actually averaged a double-double, which is accurate for him. And he actually is a better passer than this into the game, because as you can see here, he averages 3 assists in the game. He actually usually averages closer to 5, but oh well. Then one steal and 2 blocks. Then finally Thorpe with 15 points and 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and then basically almost 2 blocks a game. Well, it could have been at least or 1.5 blocks a game. It was close. They had off the bench Bosch, who actually was like the 3rd best scorer off the bench. We didn't have Whiteside, so I actually can't really count him in. But anyway, we had Bosch, and thankfully we didn't have to worry about the whole blood clot thing, which I really do hope that he's the best for the rest of his life, basically. Because I do love watching Chris Bosch play. Anyway, so he averaged 11 points, a good 4 rebounds off the bench. Because when you have these two on the court, actually all 4 of these guys. By the way, shout out to 2K for same model and everything. He also had 2 assists, and that's basically it. Whiteside 10 and 8 basically. Dragic 9, 1.6, and 4. Dwayne Wade, who actually was, like I said, a better scorer. He was always averaging closer to 9 to 10 points a game off the bench. But at this point, I'm fine with this. Cause it's only because I kept sending him to training so often that I kept him able to score no matter what. And he's the only players who could still dunk on the team that were the older ones. Now by that time he retired, I had so many good players. I'll have to do a video on that later, maybe. So yeah, just give me if you want, just let me know if you want to see that kind of video later, where I have the entire Legend squad on, which is the starting 5: Bosch, Wade, and I believe it was Melo, Iggy, LA, and a few others. So yeah, just let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, Wade, basically 8, 2, 3, 1. So yeah, he was still wait. He's still here. Then there's everybody else for you. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and simulate this game. And yep, that's as to be expected. The Wizards stood no chance. So yeah, this is the first one I'm talking about. This is Rex, the first creative player I made, and basically the 2K cheat code for me. Because literally, no matter how many times I create this man, he always dominates the game. Like even on online mode, I didn't even spend skill points or nothing, or the VC to get him up to his current level. I always played offline with him. He became like an 88 overall in just 1 year by himself. So yeah, that actually tells you how good this man became. All I did was upgrade the simple stats. So I'm not gonna go into the detail on that. Anyway, excellent stat line for him. And he usually averages more assists than that, but oh well. Yeah. Ty Lawson, the 6th man of the year. I don't know who he was backing up. Defensive player, not surprising. CJ McCollum, most improved. Exposure, coach of the year. Yep. So let's see here. Yep, there's Hayes, the other one I was talking about. Ah, shoot, I forgot to check their stat lines. Oh well, as you can see, Hayes, Jones, only made first team. Horton, we got all NBA second team, so which is surprising. Oh, there's Sims. Sims and Thor got all NBA third team. Seriously, that's cool. Anyway, our defensive first team. Yeah, there he is, Horton and Sims. Both of them were bound to be on this list. Our defensive second team. Yeah, we ain't got no one there. Our rookie first team. So yeah, Rex, Hayes, Sims, Horton, Grady. Then our second team. Then basically the rest of the starting 5 for us. And then Joel Embiid, Buddy Hield, and Malcolm Brogdon. Alright, so game 1 in the first round. We are taking on the Boston Celtics, who dang, they have Gerald Green starting over Avery Bradley. Well then, I'm just gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm not too scared of this team at all because our team is more balanced and it's got a lot of leadership. So yeah, easily got them. So 20 points for Al Horford, 16 for Bradley. Dang, Isaiah Thomas got locked down by Grady, most likely. Oops, wrong way. Then yeah, as you can see, Grady almost a triple, on the way to a triple double. Sims 19, 14, Thorpe 18, 12, 7, almost another near triple double. Russell, Vosh, Dragic. Horton's the only one who didn't really show up. And Wade got the last one to play. Anyway, so looking at this Bulls team, yeah, Rondo, Butler, because I have Wade, so they can't really use him. Doug McDermott, Taj Gibson, Robin Lopez. Yep. So can I get another sweep in here? Because I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Because were kind of screwed regardless. Jimmy Butler, nice closeout game, was 31, 5, and 6. Yeah, he filled the stat sheet. But I hate doing that. Anyway, and on our side, Sims had a field day against poor Doug. Horton had a field day against Jimmy. Well, not exactly a field day because Jimmy still dropped 31 on him. So Russell 18, Grady 14, Dragic 12, which means Thorpe showed up, but he's basically just doing what he had to, which is rebounding. Same with Whiteside. Alright, and now we're up against Cleveland. And they have their full roster. Wait. They lost Kyle Korver. That's it, and I think he's the only one injured, so yeah, talk about out west, that's what we expected. Yeah. Now this is actually yeah, it's gonna be the Warriors, I can tell you that now. I don't know how many games because I know, knowing this, literally the main person to give Hayes was the main one who could actually give Rex trouble, like no matter what team he was on. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and just sweep Cleveland because LeBron James has got nothing on me. But Kyrie Irving had our number. Okay, LeBron tried to. 33, 6, 9, not bad. 40 for Kyrie though. Ooh, but Kevin Love, quiet double. Can't really do much about it because, yep, they had a field. Horton had a field day against Shumpert. Gray was kind of limited, surprisingly, by Kyrie. Dort, nice triple double. Wade, 16, 7. Sims, 13, 6, and 8. Bosch, 12, 4, and 3. Whiteside, 10 points. Dragic and Russell. Russell actually was definitely struggling, surprisingly, but Bosch had a field day. And that's okay, yeah. So we're doing to a 7-game series here, as to be expected, because this actually happens every time I play 2K. Again, I play 2K against Hayes, because like they would always take us 7 games. I could never just simulate every game. I had to play them in order to guarantee our win. So yeah, you already seen the teams here. So let's see. Game 1. Yep, we win by not a lot. We're going by 8. So yeah, there's the stats right there. So you can pause to see it later. Game 2. Yep, that's 2 for us. So yeah, and this one was a nice blowout. Sorry about that, a little quiet there. I'll just give you guys a nick. Probably should. Anyway, oh dang. Only Klay Thompson and Rex showed up. Wait. Oh, they screwed. They lost Curry. And Draymond Green couldn't do squat to make up for it. Yeah, this is GG, Warriors, GG. And another sweep. So we swept our way to the playoffs, finals MVP. Jared Sims with a decent stat line of 18 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, basically 4 steals, a block, and shot pretty good. Anyway, this is Dark Beast signing off. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.